Let me tell you something that took me way too long to figure out. Eating healthy does not require more effort than eating like garbage. It really doesn't. I spent years thinking that healthy food was complicated, expensive, time-consuming. Meanwhile, I was bloated every single day, breaking out from inflammation, stuck in this exhausting cycle of binging and then restricting and then binging again. And I could not figure out why nothing was working. Then I changed the foods I was eating. Not the amount, not some crazy diet plan, just the foods. I lost 30 pounds, my bloating disappeared, my skin cleared up, and for the first time in years, I finally broke free from the binge restrict cycle that had been running my life. So today I'm sharing the 9 foods that made that happen. And I promise you, these are not fancy, they are not expensive, and most of them you can grab at any grocery store right now. Number 1, blueberries. And before you think that's it, blueberries, hear me out, because this little fruit punches way above its weight class. Blueberries have the highest antioxidant content of any commonly eaten fruit. And antioxidants matter because they fight oxidative stress, which is basically cellular damage caused by chronic inflammation. And listen, if you're dealing with acne, bloating, hormonal issues, or stubborn fat, chronic inflammation is likely playing a role. Less inflammation means better hormonal balance, and better hormonal balance means your body starts working with you instead of against you. My skin cleared up when I started addressing inflammation through food. Blueberries were a huge part of that. 1 full cup is around 85 calories. You get fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, and they rank low on the glycemic index, meaning no blood sugar spike and no energy crash an hour later. And here's the practical part. Buy them frozen. Frozen blueberries are just as nutritious as fresh, sometimes even more. A bag costs about $3. Throw them in Greek yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or honestly just eat them straight out the bag. Easy, cheap, and generally one of the most powerful things you can add to your diet. Number 2, sweet potatoes. This is one of the most nutrient-dense carb sources on the planet, and also one of the fastest meals you can make when life gets chaotic. Poke a few holes in it with a fork, wrap it in a damp paper towel, microwave it for 5 minutes, that's it. You've got a fiber-rich, nutrient-packed carb ready to go in the time it takes to scroll Instagram. Sweet potatoes are loaded with fiber, which slows digestion and keeps you full for longer. Huge for anyone who's dealt with that constant hungry feeling that drives the binge restrict cycle. They have more potassium than a banana, which helps with water retention and bloating. And the beta-carotene in them converts to vitamin A in your body, which supports your immune system, your hormones, and your skin. Most people dealing with inflammation-related acne are deficient in vitamin A. Worth noting. One of my go-to meals, microwave a sweet potato, top it with tuna, mix with a little Greek yogurt and buffalo sauce, add some avocado slices, done. High protein, high fiber, full meal in under 10 minutes. And it beats anything you'd grab at a drive-thru. Number 3, egg whites. And yes, I'm specifically saying egg whites, not just eggs. And here's why that distinction matters. Most people aren't eating nearly enough protein, and a lot of people think 2 eggs for breakfast is a high protein meal. It's not. You're getting around 14 grams from 2 eggs, plus a decent chunk of fat. Now, eggs are not bad for you. The yolk has healthy fats and nutrients, but if protein is your priority and you want to maximize it without dramatically increasing your calories, egg whites are your answer. Add 200 grams of egg whites to your 2 whole eggs, and now you're at 34 grams of protein in one breakfast. That shift alone can completely change how full and satisfied you feel throughout the morning, which means fewer cravings, less snacking, and breaking that cycle of eating one in the morning and spiraling in the afternoon, evening. For every 10 grams of egg whites, you get 1 gram of protein. You can scramble them, make a crepe, mix them into oats. If you're currently starting your day with toast, waffles, or a croissant, you're starting on a blood sugar roller coaster. One swap, egg whites, and you completely change the trajectory of your whole day. Number 4, canned meats and fish. Tuna, salmon, chicken, these are the unsung heroes of eating well without overthinking it. A single can of tuna gives you 25 to 30 grams of protein for under 130 calories, almost 0 fat, 0 carbs, just clean protein. And the shelf life is forever, which means you can stock your pantry and have a fast, high protein meal ready even on your worst, most overwhelmed days. No cooking, no excuses. Canned salmon also gives you omega-3 fatty acids, which actively reduce inflammation in the body. And remember, chronic inflammation is what was driving my bloating and my acne. Adding anti-inflammatory foods consistently made a real, visible difference. Mix tuna with Greek yogurt instead of mayo. Add some diced pickle, put it over lettuce, or mix chicken with buffalo sauce. Pile it onto that sweet potato. You can build a complete, balanced, high-protein meal in literally 2 minutes. That's the kind of food that protects you when life gets busy, and the temptation to order junk is at its highest. Number 5, white rice, basmati or jasmine specifically. I know what you're thinking, but stay with me. Carbs are not the enemy. I tried low carb, I tried keto. Yes, I lost weight, but I had zero energy. My workout suffered, my mood tanked, and my cortisol was through the roof. And here's the thing about high cortisol. It tells your body to store fat. So some of these low carb approaches can actually work against you by keeping your stress hormones elevated. When I brought good carb sources back in, rice, sweet potatoes, my energy came back, my workouts improved, and my body composition actually started changing. Basmati and jasmine rice are easy to digest, which matters if you're dealing with bloating. Brown rice has marginally more fibre, but the difference is tiny and a lot of people experience more digestive discomfort from it. 1 cup of cooked white rice is around 200 calories, basically 0 fat, and pairs perfectly with chicken or tuna and a healthy fat source. That's a complete balanced meal for under 300 calories with actual food volume that keeps you full. Number 6, cottage cheese, and before you scroll, I used to feel exactly the same way you do right now. The texture is the problem for most people, and the fix is simple: blend it. Blend it and it becomes completely smooth, almost like a thick cream. Game changer. 1 cup of cottage cheese gives you around 34 grams of protein for 240 calories. That beats most protein bars, and it's an actual whole food, not a candy bar dressed up in a tracksuit. It's also rich in casein protein, which digests slowly, meaning if you eat it before bed, your body is still pulling amino acids from it while you're asleep. You're literally repairing and building muscle overnight. For anyone trying to improve body composition and recover well, this is a huge deal. Blend it with some taco seasoning and nutritional yeast, and you've got a high-protein queso dip. Mix it into scrambled eggs, pair it with fruit, and it tastes completely different. Or just start with a flavored variety while you get used to it. There's no wrong entry point, just start. Number 7, chicken breast, the one, the legend. I know it has a reputation for being boring, but boring is a preparation problem, not a chicken problem. I have eaten chicken every single day for years, and I am not tired of it because I season it, I vary it, I make dips for it, I use it in different meals throughout the week. 26 grams of protein for about 120 calories. That ratio is almost impossible to beat in a whole food. And because of something called the thermic effect of food, protein burns 30% of its own calories just through digestion. So those 120 calories are effectively closer to 85 by the time your body processes it. You're burning calories just by eating it. My system: buy a big bulk pack on Sunday, lay it all out on parchment-lined baking sheet, dry season them, oven at the right temperature for 20 minutes, done. Chicken for the whole week. No excuses to grab junk when meals are already handled. Number 8, plain Greek yogurt. And the word plain is doing a lot of work in that sentence. Most people buying Greek yogurt are buying a dessert. Flavored Greek yogurt can have as much sugar as a candy bar. 11 grams per serving is common. Plain has around 3. That difference adds up massively over time. Plain Greek yogurt also contains probiotics, live good bacteria that support your gut health. And your gut is directly connected to your skin, your mental health, your immune system, and your hunger hormones. When I started consistently eating plain Greek yogurt, the bloating got better, the skin got better, the hunger felt more manageable. Your gut is running more of the show than most people realize. Use it as a sour cream substitute, a mayo substitute, a dip base, a breakfast with fruit mixed in. It is one of the most versatile foods on this list. Just buy it plain, make it your own. Number 9, water. And yes, it absolutely belongs on this list. Your brain cannot tell the difference between hunger and thirst. They trigger the same signal. So a significant portion of what you're experiencing as cravings or hunger throughout the day is actually just dehydration. Drinking more water means you eat less automatically without willpower, without restriction. Research shows that drinking 500 mils of water about 30 minutes before a meal reduces how much you eat by around 13%. That's one meal. Multiply that across every meal, every day for months. That's real, consistent progress. Most people are chronically dehydrated and don't know it. Headaches, low energy, brain fog, skin issues, constant cravings. These are all signs your body is begging for water, not food. Take your body weight in pounds, divide it by 2, that's roughly how many ounces you should be drinking per day. Make it easy, keep a water bottle with you everywhere, fill up multiple bottles at the start of the day so the goal is visible, because if it's not in front of you, it won't happen. These 9 foods didn't just help me lose 30 pounds, they healed my gut, cleared my skin, ended years of inflammation and broke the binge restrict cycle that I thought I was just going to live with forever. Food is information for your body. Start feeding it the right signals. If this helped you, share it with someone who needs it. And if you want help putting all of this into a personalized plan to transform your body and your lifestyle, for more information on how to work one-to-one with me, click the first link in the description. I'd love to help you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.